Hey guys, in this month's Disney Rewind, we're going to be talking about Alice in Wonderland, released back in 1951. Alice in Wonderland is about a girl named Alice who follows a white rabbit down a rabbit hole, and she finds herself in this really crazy place called Wonderland, where she meets characters like the Cheshire Cat, the Mad Hatter, and the Queen of Hearts. So, our overall feelings on Alice in Wonderland?
It was okay. It was a bit trippy.
A bit trippy. I enjoyed it. It did have some slow moments, but in general, I did enjoy it. I liked it a heck of a lot more than all the kind of combo movies we've been seeing, like Fun and Fancy Free and Ichabod and Mr. Toad, and all those sort of things. Trippy is a good word to describe Alice in Wonderland. So just getting into some of our rapid fire questions. Favorite character?
Honestly, I didn't really have a favorite character. Because all the characters are a bit whack.
Yeah.
And they all kind of have an unlikable quality about them.
Even Alice.
Even Alice is stupid.
She doesn't learn her lesson. I feel like she doesn't learn her lesson this entire movie. Like with all the food and the drinking. And it's like she clearly knows that if she eats or drinks something, it's going to do something back to her body, and yet she still does it.
She found the biscuit and she's like, oh, let me eat that, after she had ate a biscuit before and grew giant. Anyway, favorite character.
Do you not have one?
I guess it would be the Cheshire Cat, just because he's cute. And
it's funny because the Cheshire Cat, even though he says that, that everyone in Wonderland is crazy and mad and everything, the thing is, I feel like the Cheshire Cat is actually the most sane out of everybody, if that makes any sense. My favorite character, I think, is the White Rabbit. Look at him, he's cute. I felt so bad for the White Rabbit the whole movie. Everyone was so mean to him. It's like, the poor rabbit, he wanted to just be on time, because he kept saying he was late. Well, late for what? I don't know. And then everyone kept messing with him, and first his house got burnt down, and then they messed up his clock, or his watch. I felt bad for the White Rabbit. I like the White Rabbit, he's cute. Best song.
I think...
Does that say it all?
Yeah. I think my favorite song would probably be Painting the Roses Red.
I was gonna say that too.
But I liked the extended version of... I forgot what they said. Something about when they were getting their heads cut off, and they said something. There's something for painting the roses red. But I can't remember how they worded it as they were going to go get their heads cut off.
Think they said he's gonna lose his head for painting the roses red.
Yeah.
I think that's how it went. Yeah, I liked the demented version of Painting the Roses Red. Yeah, I'd probably go with that as my favorite song. Probably followed by the Very Merry Unbirthday song after that.
Yeah.
Favorite scene?
For my favorite scene, I liked the scene, like, the visuals of the scene, but I didn't like the song. The song, I could have deleted the song. But I liked when Alice was with the flowers. And the way I liked how they were all drawn out and stuff. They all looked different for each type of flowers.
Yeah, because
everything. So I liked the way they were all designed and everything.
Yeah, because a lot of the flowers, a lot of them actually didn't have faces. Some of them had faces, but it's like they were using just the natural curves and petals and just the looks of flowers to make them have facial expressions, rather than just putting a face on them.
Yeah.
I think my favorite scene was kind of that whole ending sequence when the trial, I guess, is over and Alice is being chased. And I just thought that was really cool. With all the cards running around. I don't know, it was just kind of visually pleasing, I guess. And then, like, every single character in the world managed to make a cameo right at the very end. I don't know, I just like that whole ending chase sequence. Because there was a lot going on. And then, like, everyone's weaving in and out of the bushes and stuff, and it's kind of cool. Best line?
There wasn't really a line that I can remember that stood out for me.
My favorite line happens to be on the t-shirt I'm wearing. It says, "We're all mad here." Said by the Cheshire Kitty. He didn't downright say it exactly like that in the movie, but this is how it's quoted in the book more precisely. I think it just sets up the entire mood and atmosphere of the whole movie. So now it's time for a book recommendation. If you like Alice in Wonderland, besides reading the obvious choice of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll, you may also enjoy The Looking Glass Wars by Frank Better. The Looking Glass Wars is a trilogy of books that take place in Wonderland and follows Alice Hart from the time when she's a little girl, and her evil Aunt Red wants to rule the kingdom, so she basically kind of snuffs Alice out of the kingdom, and Alice finds herself in Victorian London. And so Alice has to try and get back to Wonderland at some point, and Hatter Madigan comes and saves her. And so when Hatter Madigan comes and saves Alice, then it's her job to retake the kingdom from her evil aunt. So the first book is The Looking Glass Wars, book 2 is Seeing Red, and book 3 is Arch Enemy. This whole trilogy is really fantastic. It is YA, but it's just really, really good, and lots of action and really great characters. So yeah, if you want a kind of a new and unique take on Wonderland, I think you'll really enjoy this trilogy. So, our concluding thoughts on Alice in Wonderland.
I think overall, Alice was a good movie, even though it didn't really, to me, have that much of a story, a plot line or anything going on. It was just a lot of randomness and everything, but still, even though it was nothing but a bunch of randomness, it was still better than a lot of the other Disney movies in the past.
I guess that's the point of Alice in Wonderland, that it's not supposed to have a plot. Like Cheshire Cat says, we're all mad here. Wonderland is just nonsense. Whimsical, makes no sense, so I guess that's kind of the point of Alice in Wonderland. You're not really supposed to take it seriously. It's just supposed to be fun. I certainly never want to travel to Wonderland. So, out of a scale of 1 to 10 Mickey ears, what would you rate Alice?
Probably a 7.
7?
Or 6.5.
What did I give Cinderella? I think I gave Cinderella a 6. So I think I'd go with a 6. I think I'd give Alice a 6 as well. I don't know. I liked Cinderella a lot more than Alice,
Cinderella. I always thought Alice was a good movie, but then after sitting here rewatching it and going in order, I mean, it's still an okay movie, but it's not as good as I will.
I don't want to give Alice a 5, though. I don't know, I guess I rate Cinderella, even though I'm rating Cinderella and Alice a 6 each, I think kind of a different level of 6. Does that make any sense? Can you do that? So you're giving it a 7?
No, I'll give it a 6.
Okay. Yeah, Alice was a good time for me anyway. Though I did start drifting a little bit, but that's okay. So have you guys seen Alice in Wonderland, and what do you think? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next month on the next Disney Rewind. And if you like this video, you may like these videos. Bye guys.